champions, the first team to break the Western reign. Can the Birds of Prey give these jesters their first loss? Can this David slay its biggest Goliath yet? It's Falcons versus Wildcard. I hope you're ready for this one.
The hearts of Australia versus the love of Saudi Arabia. Wildcard versus Falcons for top 4. Game 1 brought to you by Progressive.
It's clear who the crowd favorites are, but on the pitch, you have to be worried about Team Falcons.
The highest scoring offense, not just of this event, but many events of past. The Wildcard, they got here through a 6-0 spot, and nobody expected them to do that there. Is it the tournament of the unexpected?
Wildcard truly living up to their name, Jorby. And you can see the crazy preset being rocked by Banana Head. Torsos, this was a deliberate strategy. They cooked it up at the Esports World Cup. It didn't work out for them there, but it has here. Wildcard has put up insane numbers. The #1 defense against the #1 offense here in Team Falcons.
Can they move Wildcard off on that defense? And can Wildcard stop that hot Falcons offense? Banana Head will take that whiff, give it back to Fever. Falcons set up in the midfield. Roas has a little chip out there, and he finds a way to sneak it through. Banana Head couldn't find the save.
A head scratcher of a goal here. You'll see Roas gets bumped on the ball. Or Fever hits it, doesn't make good contact. The contest wasn't what it needed to be, resulting in a ball headed towards net. Wildcard not ready for it, and that is a tough one to let in right off the bat, Jorby.
And you get the first one out of the way. New Falcons were going to score eventually, quick, and Torsos actually left it. Instead of shooting the ball, Fever goes off the ceiling. Shot for Torsos, denied. 2 committed from Falcons. Fever will take the boost, and Banana Head will keep the push going.
Pinch heading back towards net, rebound opportunity. Banana Head trying to bump Killers, who did not jump on 0 boost. Ended up dodging that bump attempt. Cool as a cucumber under pressure.
Right, Torsos might have something here. It's Wildcard putting on a little bit of pressure for Falcons. Banana Head keeping it back. And stay patient here. Fever pops it up. Torsos has to recover on the wall and waits for this push from Falcons, but Wildcard don't let Falcons in.
Falcons, though, pressing. Fever with full tank from his own corner. Flip reset late, going for a 50 now. TRK smartly lets it bounce off the backboard. Goes for a challenge to go for Wildcard. They're low on boost.
Another pop here for Falcons. Killers forced out by Fever, but still the boost is a problem. They're slowly getting it back in the tank. But a demo from Roas maybe opens up a gap, and a good 50 from Fever. And Torsos gets in the way quickly. Banana Head is respawned, but getting harassed again right as soon as he got back. Free shot, and it's right into Banana Head, not on target.
But you saw how Roas faked up like he was going to go for the ball. Instead, got the corner boost steal. You have to be aware of those fakes. Team Falcons, the best in the business at them.
This is the impressive Falcons offense that we have seen time and again. Wildcard have kept them out. All but one time so far. Banana Head with a catch. And this needs to be a time-buying moment for Wildcard, but they can't even catch 2 seconds to breathe, to think. They're constantly having to go back to the ball because Falcons are going right back to the blue half, right back to the blue box. TRK against Banana Head, but denied for now.
There you see Banana Head getting a key touch. Good follow-up by Torsos, who's upfield with no boost. Picks up a single pad. Gets by, and Banana Head will try to keep this ball in. Goes for a 50. Does find its way over to Fever, who sends it back to Banana Head, who's going off the sidewall.
Not a ton of boost here, though. Reset gets over 1. That's all it's going to be good for. Second man couldn't catch it. That was Fever. Torsos last back. Times his 50 well. Fever a little bit of space. Falcons sizing him up. Happy to let him kill it into the corner. Banana Head coming through. And while Falcons look like they commit to, they're in position.
Lovely control by Fever. Gets a ball over to Banana Head. Was looking for a double tap. Demo in the corner. Torsos taken off the field. Now numbers advantage briefly, but a big block from Fever sends it back to the Falcons corner.
There are little gaps here for Wildcard, James. They just haven't been able to get a quality shot opportunity yet. Torsos has Banana Head in net, and they can't find it. Killers saves it for now. Fever off the ceiling. Fever catch, but can't quite handle the ball. Killers doesn't have any boost. gets enough of a 50. Banana Head looking for Torsas, but Roas is already in the air.
Wildcard appears to be closing in. Roas trying to flip reset, clear this out. Banana Head's upfield. He gets the demo. Oh! Fever doesn't read the bounce. He was too close to the ball.
It's the last bounce you wanted if you were Fever. Quick pass. Banana Head denied again. Falcons are forced to play good defense in the final 40 seconds.
Killers can't get any.
Wait,
hold on, wait. TRK back just in the nick of time. Low boost situation. Demo's coming out yet again. This time, Banana Head taken out.
Pass to the right side. Wildcard. They've held this ball for an impressive amount of time. TRK forced to dump and chase. Fever back to the midfield. Banana Head tries to get there. Killers off the ball. Roas is nowhere in sight. Banana Head downfield. TRK gets in the way. Fever, no touch, 5 seconds left, and nobody's back. They sent the house, and Falcons will collect at the end. Wildcard, try as they may, couldn't find it.
Tough to blame him there. The dive in the corner, Banana Head had no boost. Nobody from Wildcard in position to slow down that counterattack. When that dive in the corner came in, that was the all-in moment. Wildcard come up short, and Team Falcons look like they're walking away with a Game 1 victory, Jorby.
Well, if I'm Wildcard, I feel pretty good about Game 1. You had a lot of pressure from Falcons early in the game.
They scored interviews because we've been eliminated. We did not expect to be here. They didn't expect they would have this much success. They are a true underdog story.
Yeah, Banana Head told me, he's like, wait, you guys still interview players who are still in the tournament? And here we go, Wildcard. Get off the kickoff. Can they keep what they had going at the end of Game 1? They had no time left earlier, so they sent the house, desperate to tie the game up. But they had a measured approach before that moment. Tried to switch it up. Banana Head was downfield the most for Wildcard. Killers gets called on his fake, but TRK off the bar and it bounces out.
Really challenging read there. Knew it was going to cross or bounce off the crossbar, but trying to read how quickly is it going to go straight down. Will it come out at all? Such a difficult read to make. TRK wasn't able to get it.
Killer slapped the ball out. Roas was also getting harassed. Banana Head, no boosts. Fever's got to chase this down. Not a solid position right now. Torsas handles it effectively against Roas. Wildcard got to do a little more work here on defense. Doing well enough now, protecting their corner boost as well. Drops it down. Safety in front of the box. But Falcons are protecting the edges. TRK off the ceiling. Pitcher. Banana Head was ready.
Good coverage from Banana Head on that ground pinch, but boost running low. Banana Head will have to rotate out. Big clear from Fever. That's going to open up some space. Torsas stealing the corner boost, landing a bump as well. But Banana Head couldn't get a piece of that 50. And now this ball's going all the way back to Wildcard's half.
Wise challenge from Fever. Take it away from Killers. Give yourself a chance at a real win. As Roas avoids Torsas. Trying to get downfield. TRK there on the 50, but Fever isn't giving up on the play. The crowd is also not giving up in their support for Wildcard as Falcons clear it out.
And this is a good counterattack opportunity. Boost. Fever's got it. Banana Head's got it, but Torsas gets shut down now. Pass into the midfield. Cleared straight up the gut. Roas will be able to collect it.
Well, a couple of times on these transitions, Wildcard have step 1 and 2 done, but step 3 just isn't quite there. And that's that shot on target, the quality opportunity that they're missing. But they've done well so far as Torsas throws it down to the midfield. Nobody from Wildcard is ready for it. Fever will look to receive. Killers takes the 50. Falcons are also struggling to find quality opportunities. Here might be the first one, but it stretches away from the box.
True tug of war for the first half of this game. Neither team really able to gain the upper hand. Team Falcons maybe a little bit more possession here in Wildcard's half. But Wildcard doing a good job of shutting down those opportunities.
Fever will take the pass. The touch couldn't really follow it up. He will get a corner boost steal. Roas and Killers in the same area, but nobody was there to pressure. Still, Wildcard get there, they get a 50. As long as you're not allowing Falcons to build that pressure, you gotta get here quickly, and you do. Fever has some support, and it's cleared out to the opposite side.
Excellent hustle from Fever there, using up every ounce of boost to put a hand up and keep that ball out. Now on the other end, Torsas to the backboard, double commit from Team Falcons. But Team Falcons have plenty of boost for this counterattack.
Saw Torsas harassing Roas, trying to track him down. He's tried to demo him a couple of times. Roas expertly avoiding him, as he often does in the physical game. Killers with control. But Banana Head is there, and he's got excellent backboard defense. and recovers really well to force Falcons back. Torsos wrap around to the side. TRK demo on Banana Head on the opposite side of the rotation as well. Fever, the 50, squirts out over to Killers.
On that, made it really tough for Banana Head to read now. Pass into the middle. Roas going for the double tap, but Banana Head on the backboard waiting for it.
Layers, you had your first man cover the far side. You had Banana Head cover the double tap. And now Wildcard have another possession. Torsos off the ceiling. Forces the 50. Killers and Roas. It was Roas with 2 of those touches, and now Killers gets the go-ahead. Fever blindside challenge. Gives Banana Head just a little bit of space to get the ball.
Lovely clear dodging the aggression, but Roas sending it right back towards net. Torsos, beautiful 50 back into another 50, and will stay behind it. Has no boost, needs help from a teammate, but Banana Head's on the back wall, tries to clear it out, but Team Falcons are there.
So often it comes down to quality 50s. That's what Wildcard have had on defense, and now Fever has to beat Killers to the ball. But Torsos has no boost. There's nothing he can do here. Killers, first touch, second touch, goal!
Wonder Twins, they activated there, Jorby.
You knew it was gonna happen eventually. Killers was hunting for it for 4.5 minutes, and he finally breaks through this time, but it has not been easy. Wildcard's defense has been stalwart. Now they're forced to respond. Bump! But Banana Head gets there. TRK to Roas, cut off by Fever. Banana Head downfield. Torsos right underneath. He'll go for the boost steal, but Fever was playing something tighter, and he's got to make up for a touch. This might actually work out for Wildcard, but Banana Head, no boost.
Banana Head takes, or let Torsos try to take that ball. Time running out. Killers in the air. Fever's going to air dribble this over to the side. Didn't get the reset, but does catch it into a dribble.
Killers can't get it! Banana! Banana! Oh!
Into true winners. They are a major region and a major contender now, Jorby.
100% Falcons. It's a tough battle. Still coming out on top. Wildcard just need a couple more to get themselves alive in this series. They need a single goal to inspire some belief in themselves that they can get it done. They're almost there. It's Killers and Roas will continue to make the job difficult. They start on offense. Banana Head looking for the weak side. Torsos' 50 rips it downfield. Roas always gonna have that one in hand. Fever actually gonna get a bump. Banana Head, it's light, and he's not gonna score. Rebound comes down, that was their best shot.
It seems like that's the story over and over again, Jorby. Wildcard do the hard work of getting the net open. They don't take advantage of it, and now on the other end, Team Falcons. Oh man, this was heartbreaking for Wildcard. The hit off the wall off their own player. An amazing shot by Team Falcons, slotted. That is really going to take any wind out of the sails of Wildcard.
Wildcard looking for something to go right on offense. They have held Falcons to 1 goal a game so far. They can absolutely do so again, but have yet to score a goal in the series. Banana Head opening up a spot for Torsos. Torsos trying to shovel the pavement and allow Fever to come across. It's a lot of power there. Torsos back to Banana! Scores!
Wildcard are on the board!
Hello! Welcome to the match!
And this is what Wildcard did previously. You have that player in front of that trust that this ball will make its way there. Banana Head getting a big one for Wildcard. They tie it up.
That'd be the confidence builder. Roas gets downfield. No second touch for him. Heavy touch from Banana Head, but he also bumps Killers. The Fever just hits it right back to him. Torsos also throwing a cannon downfield. Banana Head fake. Torsos denied. Free ball for Fever, and it off to the side.
But I don't hate that play from Fever. He's last back. Buy time for your teammates. Use that boost. Let them get boosted up. Keep that ball floating. Now another battle for possession in the midfield. Fever with the 50. And support arrives from TRK going for an air dribble 50, but Torsos pops it right over it.
Needed. Banana Head has to go get boost. Torsos chasing him down. Fever. Very tight here from Wildcard. It can get awkward real quickly if you're not careful. TRK, nothing. They got a demo, they got smoked. Used a lot of boost as well, no touch pass. Goal! The Vision!
Roas! I didn't even see TRK there. He spots him out and dimes him up.
What a play from Falcons. They've always got another trick in the offensive hat. Pulling out top of the box pass.
Forget the fakes. Now they just make passes you don't expect.
Oh, whoa, Fever! Just outside of it. Torsos trying to take control of it. Banana Head comes in quickly. Fever diving for it. Torsos got the midfield boost behind him. TRK with the heavy touch. Killers lost the 50. Banana Head's up. Fakes. Shot. Oh, Wildcard. Strike back.
Wildcard using Team Falcon's own weapon against them. A perfect fake off the corner bounce.
The Gen.G special used against you. 224. The highest scoring game of the series. Wildcard. All the goals they've scored in this game.
50 kicks hard off the sidewall. Killers will be first to it. Torsos going up for the 50. Popped into a dangerous spot. Roas goes low underneath the defense, but Fever is there to air dribble this one to the halfway line. Stopped out by TRK over to the sidewall.
Torsos back, ready to receive TRK. Banana Head will take it first. Torsos, heavy touch. Roas also threw it back into him. They're not getting a mistouch out of him. TRK, though, swings back around. Roas, next up. He decides to pull off, seeing Banana Head there, giving Killers a free ball.
Killers. Lovely touch to get around the defense. Banana Head zero boost challenge. Fever also not getting a piece of it. This could be bad for Wildcard. The shot blocked by Torsos. Now Fever using limited boost to pop this up.
Banana Head
chasing it down.
Oh, no bump. Fever forces it. Banana Head's got the boost steal. And the the midfield, but Roas gets around him. Killers just avoids getting demoed. Torsos puts it down. Falcons, they start to heat up here, but it's taking a long time. Roas forces the 50. Fever gets it through. A Wildcard stop another Falcons attack.
Roas somehow manages to get the ball and the boost under pressure. Still, Wildcard keep it in the Team Falcons half. Roas trying to get it out.
Torsos, quick shot. TRK's ready. Full boost. Banana Head will give him a little bit of space. A dangerous proposition, but the 50s have worked out on defense for Wildcard, so why not? Fever in the air. Drops a reset. Fever! Denied Roas! Torsos! Denied Roas!
Immense effort! Wildcard almost do it!
Fever trying to get back around to it. 30 seconds of regulation. Fever goes again. But Killers gets a huge clear. Torsos is running back. TRK pop. Killers won. And Banana Head's there. It's not over. Fever has barely any boost. And he gets faked.
The fake from Team Falcons put them just above Wildcard with barely any time left to go.
There's just too many weapons on Falcons. 16 seconds for Wildcard. Post timeout. If they can't pull it out and tie this game up, they're on tournament point. What a fight.
One demo from Killers went for the bump on Torsos, who dodged it. Wildcard came close on 0 seconds. Looks like they might have to finish the job on 0 if they want to stay alive in this game.
Fever and Banana together, but they don't have the boost to get it done. Killers does. Quickly down. Fever next up. Full tank, but gets denied. Banana Head puts it in safety. Falcons one away from a top. You're down 3-0 at the World Championship. But hey, if anything, a lot of people thought you did the impossible when you went 6-0 in group stage to make it to this point. And Wildcard, they won't be out of the tournament losing this one. They'll have another chance tomorrow. And one more life left in the tournament. Still putting up a fight, but Falcons so strong. Wildcard looking for their first game win.
And they find that extra little bit of magic. They've had multiple opportunities, just narrowly slipped past them. This one, again denied. It was heading towards the top corner.
That's the other problem with Falcons is their defense as well. We've seen some good opportunities saved just like that by Falcons. Wildcard just haven't found the recipe for success. As a quick shot pass, Bananahead was right in the area. Able to thwart it. Torsos with a full tank of boost. Wants to return fire. Bananahead shot right in the kill.
Bananahead, it looked like that was a pre-jump. He jumped so fast. Roas can't stay behind the ball, no boost. Good 50 from Fever. Torsos needs some help. TRK will fake it through. Ball cleared all the way back. Team Falcons, though, ready for it.
Killers with a hop-up. Delivery to TRK. Fever avoids the bump. Allows Torsos to get the clear out. Roas also gets bumped. Oh, Bananahead. Eventually, Falcons are going to start calling him on that if he keeps acting like he's going to go for that ball in a lot of different situations. Leaves it for his teammate, but it has worked almost every time. Wildcard thought they saw an opening. Killers took a save.
But that's how Wildcard has to play. They have to play gutsy. They have to take risks. It's gotten them this far. And it might put them ahead again more.
I don't think I've ever watched Roas miss there. He is so clinical here, but it's too high, and he can't get the grab. Wildcard have their first lead of the series.
Now they'll have to hold on.
Bananahead moving forward, but a big boom. Boy, Fever always so close when he's third man. He always finds a way to get back. Bananahead denied. Killers taking center stage here. Holding on to the 50. Roas getting a demo on the far side. Wildcard. Wow, he
I'm not sure what happened there. It looks like that might have gone in. We were on his POV, but TRK looking like he saved that ball. And now Wildcard with a chance.
Oh, Fever. His car was just too far to the left. The left side of the net was open. Falcons had double committed. Insurance would be so huge for Wildcard, whose defense has been excellent in this series. Now Bananahead, not a ton of boost here, but forced the 50. Fever being chased by Roas. TRK also getting chased. That touch just away from Killers allows Bananahead to scoop this ball away.
Really well played from Bananahead, though. 50, killed right for Torsos. Torsos, wall dash up to the ball. Does land a bump on Roas. 50 out to the middle. Torsos tried to jump for it. And now 2v1 briefly. Fever couldn't keep it out. And Team Falcons capitalized on the overcommit.
Killers did a great job giving Fever the smallest window possible to not just avoid this bump, but then get the ball out of net. Such a tough position to play it in. The fact that he got that close was a heroic effort, but you need more than a hero, James. You need legendary play to beat this team right now. Fever. Perfect touch from Roas into the corner. TRK also demoing Bananahead there. That's gonna stop the Wildcard attack for now. But Bananahead comes back from spawn pass, and Bananahead got the demo, but Torsos running in, couldn't put it on target.
Another situation where the setup is there, but the finish, they need to put those on target. Have a little bit of patience as that last man taking the shot. Wildcard, so close.
Cross the T's, dot the I's, finish the essay. Wildcard getting close to the deadline. Torsos skip that one around. Killers and Roas helped get Falcons back on the blue half. Denied again. Wow, Fever on the blind side challenge. Wildcard's defense do not make this easy as Killers touch gets away from him. Torsos wins that 50. Pop up. Bananahead's in the area. Downfield.
Bananahead.
Quick pass. Banana had to leave and he couldn't get back.
The bump, Bananahead was lining up to double.
Fever.
Incredible bump from Team Falcons.
Torsos tries to hold, sizes up Killers. Bananahead. Roas the whole way back. He's planted on that corner boost. It finally spawns for him. Can Fever take advantage of the space? Drops it down. Loose ball. Torsos. Quick out. Bananahead. Shot. Saved!
TRK. The backflip. Denying the top corner.
End of regulation looming. Wildcard. Their last hope here in the upper bracket. Bananahead doesn't need to hit it. Fever's there. Roas is there as well. Drops it down. Bananahead gets there in time. Everyone needs boost. Fever gets the mid. Torsos has the corner. Bananahead is in stride, but we got OT. looking for their game win. Banana Head, not the touch you were hoping for. They're in an awkward spot off the post. And I think Wildcard can count their lucky stars. That wasn't on target.
Maybe that's enough wiggle room now for Wildcard to worm their way back into the series. Torso denied!
It's so close! How many times, James?
Oh my gosh, that was Banana Head. The presets throwing me for a loop, but regardless, Wildcard coming so close time and time again.
Wow, Banana Head floating back, somehow making it back home. TRK's got the boost. Torsos can't quite shake it off of him, but Fever can. Banana Head, one more try! Banana Head gets one, got the win!
The clean off the post for Team Falcons. You wonder if it will come back to haunt them. Wildcard.
Wildcard trying to stay alive in the series.
Wildcard offensively. The setup plays have been working. Just need that slight adjustment. When they take the shot already out of the gate, they're having good possession. The pass over to Fever. Fever off the backboard.
Great touch for Falcons. Banana Head gets back, but he gets demoed again. Falcons do not like Banana Head right now. They're not gonna like Fever anymore as he gets the save. Killers up quickly off the ceiling, another touch out. But Banana Head will not relent. You get to lead him as many times as you want. Roas gets through, Killers cannot get through. Banana Head jumping from spawn. Roas just beats him. TRK fake, shot, goal!
Roas, that little touch. TRK had Wildcard find the fake.
You can tell Falcons are done with Banana Head. They demoed him 3 times on that possession alone. They were not letting him have any fun. Roas will take control right off the kickoff. Torsos is on the ceiling. Roas can't find a way into the box.
TRK, the 50. Ball cleared straight downfield from Torsos. Fever now go for the contest. Jumps early, but Killers easily gets it around and tries to take it back down. Does beat the first oncoming defender. Torsos sends it back to his own corner.
Pitch!
Oh, team pitch! Off the mark!
So close. But hasn't that been the story? Banana Head's in the air downfield. Touch up high. Torsos has no boost. Fever doing a 360 in place. There's nowhere for him to go. Banana Head tries to buy a little bit of time, and he does exactly that. TRK, not a ton of boost in the tank. Doesn't need it. Roas cut back to Killers. That works out. But they have to recorrect. Banana Head still chasing Falcons players. Roas will delete one. That's Fever, but they get the clear.
Much more aggressive game here for Team Falcons, landing demos. TRK, pop up. And again, if you're Wildcard, you have to keep those fakes in mind. They have been working out for Team Falcons. Infield pass attempt, but Torsos too far away. Does get a bump on Roas.
And he doesn't bump him. I think that's a goal, James. So Banana Head still needed time to get back. And Fever couldn't come down with it. It's gonna make it awkward for Torsos. It is a bloodbath right now. Falcons are hunting for prey, and they're eating.
The demos throwing Wildcard's defense off kilter. And Roas, when you've got no boost, getting a clang off the arc like that. Such a good play for his team. And it ended up resulting in an open net goal. Easy goal for Team Falcons, and they've got insurance.
How do you respond if you're Wildcard? You don't get another game to figure out how to contend with these demos. You gotta start avoiding them right now. Banana Head still downfield. Torsos will get one free touch. That's right where Roas is. He'll keep it tight for Killers. Killers avoiding one, but can't quite avoid Banana Head. Roas.
Backwards 50. You don't see that too often.
Banana Head? Nothing. Nice catch for Torsos. Just trying to 50 TRK. It is coming down to crunch time for Wildcard. Fever.
Big bump.
Moving quickly.
Good setup.
He's got a chance. But he tried to 50 that for Torsos. Nothing right now. TRK Heavy touch, Banana Head buying time. Air dribble, 50, Fever went early.
Went all in.
Torsos all by himself.
Torsos jumping, floating, gets to the backboard, and defense, it arrives. Banana Head getting there, and I love that decision from Torsos. Go to the backboard, try to slow down the attacker, limit the options, and now off the boards, walling on the goal line, and somehow Team Falcons keep it out.
Killers ducked him, free goal! How did Falcons keep that ball out of their net?
Heartbreak for Wildcard, elation for Team Falcons.
Wow.
It seems like the universe is on Team Falcons' side after a play like that.
When you're that good, you create your own luck. You create your own fortune. Wildcard, desperately hanging on for every single second of this series. But now Falcons finally get the 3 spot. And there's only a minute remaining here for Australia in the upper bracket. Banana Head falling back to it. Fever wide from the midfield line. The shot is right near Roas, making it easy for him to make the save. Torsos will try once more to Banana Head, and he's denied by TRK. Wildcard are not giving up right now. They do not care what the scoreline is. Banana Head diving forward. They're looking for anything.
Fever, don't think he got the reset. And even more time being wasted by Team Falcons.
Wildcard, send one more down the way here. One thing's for sure, no matter what, you cannot count this team out at the World Championship. Not the way they just played Falcons. Going up high, Banana Head will not get the goal. Falcons defense are shutting Wildcard out. But Wildcard, with one heck of a performance here. Falcons, one of the best teams in the world, top 4.
And it's just a matter of time.
One day.
Maybe a little bit of stat padding.
Only 2 points per touch, guys. There we go. Falcons hit the top 4. Wildcard sent to the lower bracket. What a match. What a tournament.
Team Falcons.
Wildcard, they'll still be in the tournament. They'll drop down to the bottom. The Falcons have won that match, and I have Roas with me. The crowd clearly has some favorites. I have to ask right away, how hard is it to focus when you know the crowd is against you? You come from EWC, everyone's your fan, but here it's much different. Is it hard?
بحكي لك بخصوص الفرق بين كأس العالم واللعب بفرنسا. كأس العالم بالرياض الكل كان عم بيشجعك. هون الكل موجود وضدك وانت سامعهم حاليا. فهل بيأثر على تركيزكم على طريقة لعبكم بأي طريقة؟
صراحة الجمهور هنا شيء تاريخي الصراحة. غير عن الاي دبليو سي مرة. وصراحة يعطيهم العافية على الحضور. ما يهم صراحة هم معنا ولا ضدنا ما يهم صراحة.
First of all, it doesn't really make a difference, the crowd between Riyadh and, I want to say, Worlds at the moment, but we thank them for their energy regardless, and, we're still going to keep pushing ourselves, we're still going to keep performing as much as we can, and honestly, again, shout out to the crowd for their energy, regardless if they're with us or against us.
Now, I have to ask about Wildcard. Your opponents, they went 6-0 in their groups. They looked so good. Did that worry you guys? Did you start to focus on them as a team more because of their results?
بحكي لك بخصوص فريق وايلد كارد انه شفتوا انه الفريق وصل 6-0 انه ما خسر ولا مباراه امام فيوريا وامام ديجنيتاس، فهل ركزتوا عليهم كثير وايش التجهيزات او كيف اشتغلتوا على الفريق؟
صراحة تيم وايلد كارد تيم قوي مرة، ما توقعنا انه يوصل لهذه المرحلة، والحمد لله استعدينا لهم، لكن المباراة كانت صعبة واخذوا علينا جيم زي ما شفت، والاجيام كلها كلوز، يعني تيم قوي الصراحة.
Honestly, I have to say, did not expect them to go 6-0 in their series, 3-0 against FURIA and Dignitas, but still very impressed with what they've been able to do, and you saw the series was incredibly close. It was still like 1-0 in the first couple of games, so shout out to them. Incredible performance from Wildcard.
Now, looking at the rest of the bracket here, which team? I believe you'll have either there's NRG or Geekay, unless I'm looking at the wrong side. Is there a team you're more worried about in the bracket going forward? I know Corp, of course, is a big challenge. Who would be the worst team to come across, in your opinion, down there?
مين بيكون أسوأ فريق يمكن تنافسه أو تلعب أمامه في المرحلة الجاية من البطولة؟ بتوقع حسب ظني يمكن كارمين أو GK maybe. No,
if I made a mistake, who's the most afraid?
كارمين أو Ultimates، بس إنه واحد منهم. فإنه هل في أي فريق يمكن يعني بتحسه أقوى من الثاني؟
الصراحة كارمن، في عندنا كارمن الصراحة فريق قوي، وفي NRG بعد. بإذن الله بنستعد له مفضل الاستعداد، وبإذن الله ما في شيء يوقفنا بإذن الله.
Honestly, all the teams remaining are very strong, but of course, you still have to go with Karmine Core, and maybe because of the crowd as well, it is going to be an uphill battle. But yeah, every single team remaining is a very strong contender for the title.
That's it. Well, we'll try one more time. I know you like Wildcard, but please give it up for Falcons and Rojas.